Welcome back to the market roller coaster. We are back up on the Fear and Greed Index, about 14 points from last week. Crypto is rising and so are stocks. But I wouldn't trust any headlines here as we're headed in for a tumultuous time. Even though eggs are down, all businesses are affected in the long run and we have not yet seen the true effects of these tariffs take place. Of course, that doesn't stop strategy from buying more Bitcoin as of this last week, over $250 million, bringing up the total net value of close to $65 billion. International markets are also jumping in due to the uncertainty of these tariffs, and no better place as a safe haven than Bitcoin in my opinion. The reason for that is because for Bitcoin to return this all-time high, it needs uncertainty, believe it or not. That's right, if the Americans lose faith in the bond market and the US dollar and the Fed is forced to act, experts are saying that this is fantastic for Bitcoin because that's what Bitcoin was born for. Another bullish signal for Bitcoin is that the OTC over-the-counter supply for Bitcoin is at an all-time. Many people have been tracking this for a long while, but with buying pressures from strategy, big companies like BlackRock and Fidelity, if this rings true and whales got to buy in the open market, then Bitcoin price will definitely go up. And for major exchanges that are seeing their volume plummets, what better way to diversify than into traditional finance and traditional stocks? And that's what US exchange Kraken is doing. They're launching 11,000 stocks and ETFs. However, you can't fully trade those yet unless you are in these states. Kraken is also set to IPO soon, so definitely keep your eye out for that. Not an endorsement because I don't use Kraken, but here's a freebie for you guys. There's a free NFT claim because they are the sponsors of the F1 racing team Williams Racing. So definitely check that out if you're an F1 fan like I am. One day left in tax day, and make sure if you have not done so already, file your crypto and or digital asset tax returns. Because this gentleman who sold a $13 million NFT, made $3 million in profit, decided not to pay his taxes on it, like he was going to get away with a 7-figure profit. I don't think so. We're about 80 to 90 days within Trump's administration, one of the most pro-crypto that we've ever seen, and I love what I'm seeing so far. If you want to see what I'm buying, trading, selling, yield farming on a daily basis, click on the link down below because we go in detail with that with our private community. Regardless, you want to subscribe and follow along because we have amazing podcast guests coming on a weekly basis along with 3 market updates. We'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.